Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate you being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for that very first time, welcome. It's good to have you. And as a quick reminder, the purpose of our channel is we want to be able to reach as many people as we possibly can. We want to give as much information as we possibly can, all of it absolutely for free, right here on the channel. And the best way for us to do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel, when you choose to like the videos. It helps broaden our reach. So if you've not yet done so, please do that. Please subscribe. Please like the video. Help us get in front of more people. And then to learn more about me, to learn more about my company and how we can help take your business to that next level, check out those links below. And a couple of the links that I would suggest is number one, our email newsletter. Sign up for it. It's absolutely free. It's one more resource for you on how you can grow and develop your business. And then also, if you check our website link below, fmconsulting.net, you can gain free, 100% free access, to our gym management playbook. So go check that out. We look forward to seeing you over there. And with that said, let's get into our topic today. And what I want to talk about here is, 5 secrets to creating a gym sales playbook that your team will actually use. Okay, creating a gym sales playbook that your team will actually use. And your sales playbook can be, it's about sales process. Here's how we run this. Here's how we do this. Could be an operations manual even. Okay, we're going to kind of talk about from a sales playbook standpoint. And if you don't want to do one yourself, you can grab ours. Like I was mentioning, go to our website, fmconsulting.net, and we'll give you free access to the one that we use. Okay, so 5 secrets to creating not only a gym sales management playbook, but one that people will actually use. I want to give you some thoughts on that. So number one, you want to write it so it's user-friendly. Okay? I mean, what's going to be user-friendly? Let's just use normal terms. Let's don't try to get fancy. Let's don't try to get technical. Here's kind of the philosophy that I use. Okay? When I go in and do a training class, and it could be an online training, okay? It could be in person, but essentially what my mindset is, I want to train down. Whoever the weakest person is in the room, I want to make sure that I'm reaching them. Because I know if I'm reaching them, I know I'm reaching everybody else. Because I can think back in the day when I first got started, and I was the weakest person in the room. And if they had gotten too complicated about how you ask for the sale and how you have to follow up and, you have to do all these things, they'd have probably blown me out. It needed to be simple. It needed to be easy. And so when I train down. And so when you're putting this together, you want to make it user-friendly, train down. Whoever is the weakest person, whoever that's going to be, doesn't have to be an actual person, could be theoretically our weakest person. Let's make sure we're talking to that person. Okay, it's the first thing you want to do. This will make it easy to read, easy to want to use. Number 2, design your playbook, your manual, around what the customer already knows. One of the things that we know, most of your customers that come in, your prospects that come in, they're probably halfway through the buying cycle by the time they get there. They've done research, they know things. Let's make sure we're covering things that they already know. Okay, whether it be, here's what your hours are. Okay, here's how your private training works. Here's the equipment you have. Here's your facility. Tie it into benefits and why that's going to be important to them. But make sure we're covering things that they probably already know. Let's don't glaze over that. Okay, so make sure that's in your playbook. Number 3, and this one, it should be pretty simple, but upload your playbook to the cloud. Put your playbook in the cloud. You want to make this easily accessible to everybody. Okay, everybody on your team. You might have folks that you're going through training with. This would be a great resource for it. You've got a new hire training, got a bunch of folks in new hire, or maybe you got some folks that have not been hitting their numbers, and they're going to have to go through new hire again. They have ready access. Hey, just access it online. Okay, study at home. Okay, it doesn't have to all be done, nor should it be, right at the gym. Okay, so put it in the cloud so it's like universally available. Everyone can gain access to it. Or maybe you're trying to recruit somebody. You can give them access to your playbook so they can see kind of what your philosophy is and how you like to look at things. Okay, number 4, develop a very special, very specific objective for this playbook. Very specific objective for this playbook. What do you want this playbook to accomplish? And, you know, I told the story before, but when I first got started, and I was, you know, very bad at this, and I read a manual that was about that thick, okay? And it was an old, just 3-ring binder, just a bunch of information in it. And what it did for me, it gave me, here's the exact process. Here's how you take a telephone inquiry. Here's how you log it in. Here's how you follow up. Here's what you say. When they do this, you do this. Okay? Here's your process, you know, when the customer comes in. Here's what you do. Okay? You register them in. You get a needs analysis. You take a tour. Here's the questions you ask. Here's the information you need. Here's how you can best help your customer. Here's what to say before you go sit down. I mean, it just spells it out. Okay? And so know exactly what you want this to do. If it's a sales playbook, really spell it out. If it's a management playbook, spell it out. If it's a trainer playbook, spell it out. But have this information, because we want to be the best resource we can possibly be for our staff. Okay? And then number 5 on the final secret here is, you know, use redundant metrics to measure success. Use redundant metrics to measure success. So how do we measure success? You know, what's our quota? We've got a new salesperson who's been hired. They've been through all this. They're studying all this. How are we going to measure success? Well, what are the metrics? We want maybe 50 sales a month. We want 5,000 in cash. We want 5,000 in dues. You know, here's how many daily phone calls we want. You know, here's how many appointments we're looking for. Here's our show percentage. You know, all these kind of key performance indicators. And you can see other videos here on the channel on a lot of this that can give you more detailed information on all the things that you want. But, you know, make sure these metrics are in place. What are you looking for? You're going to manage based on those. Okay? You've got to have a quota. You've got to know your projections and then make decisions based on exactly where you're at. So take a look at this to really help put your staff in the best position of have success. Because, you know, our big goal on this is that, you know, we want to create an atmosphere that allows a motivated person to act. And that's what we're trying to do. Okay, so take a look, you know, see which ones we can improve on, or maybe you can start your own playbook. Go grab ours. You know, I've got one for you at fmconsulting.net. You can get free access to it over there. And again, if you've not yet subscribed, please do so. If you've not yet liked the video, please do so. Helps us broaden our reach, helps us reach more people, and help more folks, you know, have success in the gym industry. And again, my name is Jim Thomas, and I look forward to seeing you all in that next video.